Look it up. What's the deal? What's the deal? CT's finest. Alan Day.
Going on, yo?
Range. Shelton. What's up, people? What's cracking?
You know why I'm here, dog. You got to tell me who was the greatest heavyweight of all time. I ain't forgot about that.
Roy Jones, obviously.
Lennox Lewis, man.
Nope.
I see you rock mine.
Nope. I'll put it to you this way. Who held not just the heavyweight championship, but any title in history for the longest amount of time out of any weight class? Who is that?
Klitschko?
Nope. Klitschko second, actually. Well, Klitschko second.
Oh. Every time I start talking about boxing,
Nope.
it's Joe Louis.
Yes. Joe Louis is correct.
He had that title for 12 years.
That who is the greatest heavyweight? 11 years and like 9 months, but yeah, pretty much 12. That is the greatest heavyweight of all time.
He also cleaned out the division like 10 times over, right, Marco? Didn't he just beat everybody's ass for like that whole time?
He had to go on the Bum of the Month tour, which means he would just fight bums once a month because he beat everybody else.
That heavyweight division must have been watered down.
Bro.
But see, that now I can't really argue with that because he got 25 title defenses.
All right, so who's the greatest heavyweight you ever seen?
Oh, the greatest heavyweight I ever saw was Muhammad Ali.
Seen like while I'm in my era, or you mean on tape? Because it's Joe Louis.
No. We can't do tape. Meaning, like you were actively alive and you caught this guy live on television.
Lennox
the greatest I've ever seen. The greatest I've ever seen is Muhammad Ali.
Well, he's a little. Shelton's a little older than us, so I wasn't old enough to watch Muhammad Ali live.
So how old are you, man?
60.
I'm 60.
I'm 39, so I'm not gonna pick heavyweight.
You didn't see Muhammad Ali. You never saw him.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, you never saw him. Yeah,
happy birthday, because weren't you just 38 recently?
August 3rd, I turned 39.
Oh, okay. Well, close enough.
And here's the thing, right? It's just like with the Jordan LeBron debate. I don't get mad at people who never saw Jordan play. I can't get mad at people who never saw Ali fight.
Well, here's the problem, man. I didn't grow up in the era of great heavyweight boxing because when I was able to understand it, obviously Mike Tyson was the guy, so I watched Mike Tyson. But even in the moment, I was starting to learn the art of boxing, and I knew that Mike Tyson wasn't. He was what he was, but I knew at some point that he was not technically a great boxer.
Who?
So I can't really pick heavyweight.
Who wasn't a great boxer?
Mike Tyson. He wasn't a great boxer. When I was able to understand boxing, when I was able to understand what it is, it started to make sense that he was. He was a great knockout puncher.
No.
A great boxer. I can't.
No. Now you know that I was trained. Well, but listen, you know that I was trained by Kevin Rooney. You know that I lived up there, so I know that style better than anybody. And it's a very complex, high IQ style. And in his prime, before he left Kevin, he executed it perfectly, and he was a very good boxer. That style is more than just what you might think.
I didn't say good. Yes, he was a very good boxer.
Great. He was great boxer.
We're going to keep it at very good. We're going to.
I would say great. Well, when you're 5'10" and you're timing people with jabs who are 6'3", 6'2", that's a good boxer.
Marco, what has troubled me about Tyson was that exactly what you said, Marco, where it was almost like he had all that schooling and all that development and all that training, but he would just literally just choose not to do it, and he would just go in there to like try to bully the guy and knock him out. And you would see in glimpses after his stint in prison where it was like he could just turn it on and then he would just turn it off, and it was just like, why didn't he just do that the whole fight? It just always befuddled me.
Yeah.
He had good technique. He had great feet. He had solid head movement.
Yeah.
But he didn't really have a jab. I mean.
So who's your guy, Alan? Alan, who's your guy?
In what weight class?
Heavyweight. Who's your guy?
Man, shit. That's what I'm saying. I didn't grow up in the heavyweight era, man. So I mean, for me, the best heavyweight I've seen is probably Usyk.
I mean,
Okay, I can't argue with that. I can't argue
probably
with that.
I guess
like
you were.
legitimate heavyweight I've seen where I was like, okay, like Riddick Bowe. I didn't care much for Holyfield.
Lennox.
Lennox Lewis. Here's the thing about Lennox. Lennox Lewis technically yes, but you know he had that weakness, man. He had that weakness, so I can't. You know,
What was his weakness?
What weakness that he got
he didn't
knocked
have a
out?
chin. He didn't have a chin. We know that.
Well,
He
And
avenged
you're talking about
those.
Really?
the heavyweight
avenged
division,
those.
exactly.
Yeah, he
Those are
avenged those.
heavyweight in the
Yeah,
heavyweight
no,
division.
he avenged them. He avenged them, but then at the same time, I believe that Usyk beat some guys that probably would have knocked Lennox Lewis out, but he probably would have avenged the win as well.
That's
So,
Who did Usyk beat that would have knocked out Lennox Lewis? I'm curious.
So if Hasim Rahman caught Lennox Lewis, I'm going to go ahead and assume that a prime AJ would have knocked Lennox Lewis.
All right, so
Well,
let me say this. Let me say
go
this.
ahead.
When you talk about the heavyweight
I know where
division,
you're going.
Go ahead.
you can't say if he catches you, because you're talking about the heavyweight division. Like, that's different. Like, anybody can get caught in a heavyweight division
Yep.
and get flattened.
in fact, if you're a heavyweight and you catch somebody with like 2 or 3 punches and you don't knock him out, that's a problem to me.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
any fighter who's able to do that should be able to knock any guy who's a heavyweight division should be able to knock any of the other guys out with landing a couple clean shots.
Don't
Like that, in my opinion.
And don't forget,
No,
Lennox
that's a good point. No?
Lennox got caught. Lennox got caught by 2 guys who he underestimated. He was in there against a lot harder punchers, more experienced guys, and he was fine.
I'll give, in fairness to Lennox Lewis, when he hooked up with Emmanuel Stewart, he became a totally different boxer. I mean, I think his level of greatness took a step in respect to Emmanuel Stewart. God rest him dead. I mean, he changed his career. He changed his life. So
why is he not the best fighter you've ever seen then?
Yeah, because I still don't like Lennox. I think the transition to Lennox Lewis era was a weak heavyweight division for me. It was weak. That time of the heavyweight was a downside of boxing. Like, we really didn't enjoy heavyweight boxing when Lennox Lewis was there. And then it transitioned to, obviously, the Klitschko brothers. It was just not a good time for heavyweight boxing.
Well, let me read this. This is for you, and I agree with every word of it. Original Recipe 5-piece from CJ Rich. What a difference 2 years in age makes, because CJ's only 2 years older than you, Alan. Alan is tripping. Tyson absolutely had a jab he utilized to get inside, and Lewis had a chin.
Man,
Too much sauce.
Did he say Lennox Lewis had a chin?
He did.
He did have a chin.
He got caught by 2 dudes he underestimated. Holyfield was fucking teeing off on him. Tyson was teeing off. Like, he got hit by a lot.
Yeah, that division that Lewis went through was very strong. I don't know, right? That division was fire.
Vitaly Klitschko
hit him with listen, if you were there during the Lennox Lewis era, you know that it was considered a weak heavyweight. I mean,
definitely not.
But Lennox was contemporaries with the other guys.
Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, Riddick Bowe. That's a weak era.
Yeah, he would have. And the only one he didn't fight was Bowe.
Riddick Bowe was
the only one he didn't fight was Bowe.
No.
He beat them all.
I just named some.
He beat them all.
Riddick Bowe is one of the only heavyweights to have ever beaten every man he's ever faced.
I like Bowe. I mean,
Bowe. Galata shouldn't count, but it does because Galata hit him low, but Galata was fucking him up. But that's all different.
Alan, listen to me, Alan.
What's up?
Listen to me, Alan.
Oh, thank you, J. Will. Ray Mercer, David Tua.
Jesus.
Come on.
Ray Mercer, get out
of here. Lewis, listen to me.
Ray Mercer.
Lennox Lewis was like a Street Fighter character.
Hold on. Ray Mercer already beat Lennox.
That's crazy.
Come on. You're wilding out, Alan.
It was
this era of heavyweights, this division of heavyweights must be extremely watered down, because Lennox era was crazy of top flight heavyweights.
Yeah.
It was not good, man. It was not a fun era. I mean, heavyweight boxing really took a dive during Lennox Lewis era. I mean, it is what it is. And you can pull up article. Anybody here can Google it. Just Google it. I haven't even looked. Just Google that era and what people were saying about heavyweight boxing at the time. It was just not good.
You act like we all didn't live it. Nobody was saying shit except this is exciting.
No one was saying that heavyweight boxing was exciting back then.
All of them.
When
Okay.
Lennox Lewis
All right.
was
Let's do
taking
this.
Yes,
Let's
we
do
were.
this.
Yes,
on,
we
let's do
were,
this.
bro.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
No.
All of us in this panel are old enough to have watched it live. CT, was that era not exciting?
Yes,
What,
one
the
of the
90s?
fire eras of the heavyweight division. That was like
It was
Mo
not.
Brains.
It was
Mo
not,
Brains.
man.
Was that era not exciting?
It was not.
Yes, I would say the boring era was the Klitschko era. That was a
Okay.
fucking.
Shelton, was that
Yeah,
era
that
not
was-
exciting?
It was the beginning.
Yes, it wasn't the 70s. It wasn't the 70s, but it was right next to it.
Okay. HLD.
You
Was the
say
Lennox
right
Lewis
next
era
to it.
exciting?
Man, come on,
Yeah,
man. What is
it-
wrong with you, man?
it
Y'all
definitely
tripping,
was
man.
right
Like,
next
lost
to it.
goddamn
nah, I think you the only one tripping.
Okay. And last but
No,
not
no.
least.
I haven't finished. I haven't
Go
even
ahead.
said anything.
Go ahead.
And you, I'm not gonna say it was as boring as the Klitschko era, but it was an era of a lot of old washed names.
All right. See, so now you're on the same page as HLD, so that should tell you something. CJ Rich, was that era not exciting?
They were washed.
Peep game. I really think, like Mo alluded to, he's conflating the Klitschko era with the Lewis era. Lewis is fighting all killers. If the 70s is considered the golden era of heavyweight boxing, the 90s are definitely the silver era. So no, it wasn't boring. I don't know where you're getting that from, homie.
CJ,
Bro, he fought in the
CJ,
late
Bo-
90s, bro. His
Bo-
era was the late 90s.
come
Who's
on,
the
Bo
late
literally threw the belt in the trash to not fight this guy. He knew what time it was. He knew his
did?
fucking
But
his
But
number
his
was going to
era
get
was the
pulled.
late 90s, not the early 90s when it was fucking
Man,
fire.
he was coming up. He was
Okay.
coming up all through that. Don't do that.
HLD.
He might have
All
ran
those
more in
Hey,
the
heavyweights
late
Mark, I got
in
a
that
90s. Don't
question
era.
do
for
that.
you.
Hold on.
He was still fighting them.
All those heavyweights in that era. Who did Lennox Lewis lose to? All of them. The only one he didn't fight was Buck.
McCall and Hasim
He
Rockman.
fought
That's
all
the
of
only
them.
two
Now
left.
look
He
at
beat
Fun
them all.
Truck. Guys, look
He
at Fun
wasn't.
Truck.
He
He
was
beat
not
them
in the mix
all.
in the early 90s when everybody was
Guys.
fighting everybody in their prime.
Let's real quick look at Fun Truck's comment. This clearly shows that he's in his 20s. Even though he's 29, he's still in his
Yes,
I'm
20s.
in
he
my
does.
20s.
Yes, he
I
does.
know Usyk isn't the best
Yes, he
heavyweight
does.
ever.
I think he's being
Hey,
sarcastic.
I'm
I
on
hope
my
so.
way to Fun Truck's apartment with a meat lover's pizza right
No,
now, bro.
man.
There you
John-
Nah,
go.
he's serious. I think
Man.
he's being serious.
Hey, and no, and it was John Ruiz, the greatest heavyweight.
Oh,
of
would
all
you
time.
stop
Yeah,
Oh man,
the
shut
fuck
that
up.
bullshit.
Shut up,
Get the
HLD.
fuck out
Get
of
out
here,
with that
man. Shut
bullshit.
that shit up.
Get out here with that bullshit,
Cowboys.
HLD.
He's,
Okay.
isn't that the only Puerto Rican heavyweight champion ever, right? So be proud of
He
him.
was Puerto Rican? I thought he was Mexican.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You
Damn,
guys
that's right.
want to criticize Tommy, but the resume is incredible. Like dudes were listening: Tyson, Holyfield, Tua, fucking Briggs,
Come
Mercer.
on. Briggs, Mercer. I could keep.
Look
we
at
could keep.
I just
Chris
posted an
Bird.
article from Boxing
None
City.
of those are Hall of Famers.
What?
Yes, they are.
Bullshit.
What the hell? Yo.
You just talking.
Your ass
yo,
out of here,
put-
HLD. Stop
Mercer.
smoking
Yo,
crack,
put
man.
HLD in the
Mercer.
timeout, man. Get out of here, man.
Mercer?
Mercer's
Ray
not a Hall
Mercer
of
was a
Famer.
killer, bro.
Not a Hall
Yo,
of
Get
what
Famer.
off
is
the
you
people
talking
that
about,
got you.
HLD? Like, what?
Ray Mercer would have been a dominant heavyweight champion if he didn't happen to fight in Lennox Lewis's era.
Yeah,
Man,
Check out the
if he
old
would have fought in
80s.
the early 90s, he would have been knocked out a long time ago.
And you know who else we forgot? Even though
Ray Mercer is
you know who
never
else
been
we forgot?
knocked out in his prime.
You know who else we forgot in that era? This guy beat Mercer, even though he was old. Larry Holmes was still kicking ass in that era.
Larry Holmes.
Yeah, and
Right.
Foreman too.
Larry Holmes.
That tells you.
Foreman
I-
too.
Yeah, but no, Larry Holmes was really washed at that time.
Washed.
But he
Larry
still
Holmes
is-
almost beat Holyfield. Came this fucking close.
he almost beat Oliver McCall too.
Yup. And
Hey, Marco, I ain't no Tommy Morrison.
Tommy was a great fighter. He was just,
R.I.P.
he wasn't top tier, but he was a hard puncher.
R.I.P.
He was like a Ryan Garcia of the day.
No,
No.
Tommy Morrison was more like the
Bro.
Jerry
they're
Corey of the
not
90s.
great fighter. Like they were not on the pinnacle of anything, but they were famous.
He was the Jerry Corey of the 90s.
No, but he was
Marco.
more skilled. He was like a B fighter
Jerry
in an
Corey's
era
not
of
bad.
A fighters.
The
Garcia's
Jerry
not even
Cooley.
Jerry
a
Corey was a good
Better.
fighter.
Hey,
Jerry
hey,
Corey
Marco,
was a real good fighter.
Marco, I know
What's
you
up?
said that Ali wasn't the most talented heavyweight of all time. Who do you think is the most talented heavyweight? Joe Louis or somebody?
talented.
Joe Louis is the greatest heavyweight of all time. Talented, it's a different story.
Who do you
But
think is it?
I'm
Who do
gonna
I think is the
put
most
Larry
talented?
Holmes right in there.
yeah, Holmes, the most talented man. I mean,
Yeah,
Mike
he has to be the
Tyson.
most
Mike
talented.
Tyson might have had the most talent, but he didn't see his
What?
potential.
He
didn't
didn't
see his
max out.
potential. No, he didn't max
I
out.
don't know what Tyson you saw where he was just a knockout artist. You didn't see all that head movement and footwork and like super
For 6
high
rounds,
IQ. I don't know
The
what you
80,
saw,
the
homie.
For
He would
six
the
rounds,
85,
teleport in a
he could only do
position like
that for 6
Nightcrawler.
rounds, though.
the
I don't know
85 through
what you saw.
89 Mike Tyson was a
Unbeatable.
disciplined machine.
Possibly unbeatable.
I'm
Yeah.
just disciplined with technique like nobody else. It
He had a
flowed.
chin too. I mean, he had everything. Foot speed, hand speed.
Everything
All
was
right, so
automatic.
tell me this. Who is the best fighter he beat?
Oh no,
Not
Here we
naming
go.
Michael
Here we
Spinks.
I mean,
go.
I
Michael
wouldn't say
Spinks,
that.
unfortunately. But that's
I said not naming Michael Spinks. If you can't
Razor
name
Ruddock?
Mike,
Well, you can't say it except
Razor
for this
Ruddock?
guy because it
no.
doesn't fit your narrative.
We
You
all
can't do
we
that.
all know that. Hold on. We all know that Mike peaked early and then fell off early. We're not saying that. We're saying talent wise.
well, he peaked beating Cans, man.
Cans.
Razor Ruddock
Spinks?
wasn't a can.
God.
Razor
Spinks
Ruddock
beat
was not
Dan?
no can.
Yo, man, if
Razor
you're
Tyrell
Ruddock
beating
was
Biggs?
Cans, you better not mention
Hold on.
Wilder in any of this
Gold
conversation.
medalist
Exactly.
Tyrell Biggs was
Hey,
a can.
Wilder
Wilder was basura, pure garbage, recycle bin.
Wilder is probably one of the least talented boxers I've ever seen in my life.
Basura.
You're right. But he also had the most
Position the
amazing
conversation
straight
like that.
right hand. Hardest one punch ever. But other than that, the least talented overall. I agree. But he had what it took. Like the goal is to win, and by
Oh,
knockout.
yeah.
So,
And that's
Marco,
I'll
what
just
you
give him credit
saying
for just
Tyson
getting
was
to
Why
where
did
he
we go
got
from
without.
Tyson to Wilder? Not even remotely
when
similar.
you do it 41 out of 41 times, nobody's ever done that before. No
In
heavyweight
terms of-
champion ever.
I mean, what he
Marco.
did was special.
What's up?
Tyson did not fight cans. That's a crude overstatement. He fought guys who were Olympians or ex-champions.
I know.
Pinklin Thomas held the title. Bunker Smith held the title.
Yeah.
Razor Ruddock was a really good fighter. He was famous for
Yeah.
spoiling undefeated fighters. Frank
Tyrell
Bruno was a
Biggs.
very good fighter. Look,
Tyson
were they
ruined
all
Ruddock.
A-class
Cubs.
fighters?
He broke
No,
Ruddock.
but
No.
they were solid Bs.
Well,
they
were-
at
they
best,
were-
C's at worst.
He
We might
fought
be
Larry
dealing-
Holmes.
They were all. He fought the best of that generation. He's not like he was ducking them. What else do you want him to do? You want him to dig people up and fucking bring them back to life like Pet
That's what
Sematary?
they want.
Exactly.
That's what people want.
Look at
Exactly.
Larry.
You fight who you can
Larry
fight,
has probably
man.
like one of the best IQs of any heavyweight boxer ever. Like Jesus
And-
Christ,
and
the guy was fucking ancient.
Nobody.
but Larry Holmes was
Hold on, guys. Nobody
eggshell.
knocked
He was
out
dead,
Holmes
man.
after that. Holmes went another 10 years or something fighting.
Well, the
Nobody ever
thing
knocked
was,
out
crazy.
Holmes. for Mike.
Holmes didn't
Yeah,
have
so you
time to
can't say
really
that.
train for the Tyson fight.
Holmes, man, Tyson fucked him up.
No, he
Holmes
was off after the Michael
Holmes was
Spinks rematch.
pissed,
He had
bro.
retired, and then he had came back.
Now in
And
terms
they
of
needed more
excitement, I
time.
mean, Mike Tyson's probably one of the most exciting fighters of all time. Not doubting that.
He is.
It was
most
highly
exciting fighter
technical.
of
It's
all
not
time.
just the sauce. He had substance. You know, he had the mashed potatoes with the gravy.
You have to study him, Alan. You
Alan
haven't really studied him.
Yo,
Alan is the
CJ, bro.
St.
I
Louis.
mean,
Yo, you're
I
the
think
St. Louis
any
ladle.
version of Lennox Lewis and probably any version of Holyfield probably beats Mike Tyson.
What?
Like
What,
the best
nine-
version of Mike Tyson, the best,
1988
Negatives.
Mike? 1988
the best
Mike.
version of Tyson, the best version of Holyfield. I'm going with
You're
Holyfield.
fucking wiling out.
Yeah, you're tripping. Exactly.
How am I tripping?
There's no way.
I think so.
Nah.
So many
how
things
much did
changed
Mike
between then
deteriorate
and
from
96.
95
When
to
He was so
89?
much more
Holyfield-
dynamic,
Okay, let me put it
fast.
this way. Let me put it this way.
Deteriorate?
The best version of Holyfield arguably might have been when he beat Mike, right? He was 35. Yeah,
Right.
that might have arguably been
Yeah, that was the best version of Holyfield, in my
88
opinion.
Mike. You think he's just gonna walk in, throwing
Best
one punch
version
at
of
a time?
Holyfield beat Riddick Bowe the second time.
That's arguable.
No, the best Holyfield was the Bowe.
But right in that era.
That was the best Holyfield.
The best version of Holyfield was coming in like Bane, bro. He was juiced to the gills, man.
might
So
have
bottom line
been.
is peak Mike over peak Holyfield. That's it.
Fuck no.
Crazy.
Fuck
Tripping.
no.
And guess who was in
I
Holyfield's
think-
corner for that Bow fight? Rest in peace, Emmanuel Stewart.
Stewart. I know.
Reviving another guy as well.
Well,
I
Emmanuel Stewart.
Holyfield was a monster, bro. You gotta.
Holyfield had a better chin than Mike.
Peak for peak.
Yeah.
He had
back
more.
then.
He had more heart. He had more heart.
Yeah,
More
heart.
gas tank too.
Yep.
Yeah, he was a motherfucker, bro. He was a motherfucker.
That's why he had that enlarged heart. That gas tank was
What
too
up?
much for him.
Yeah, man. I don't think. Nah, man. I think Allen is the St. Louis ladle. He just stirs the pot.
Well, hey, man. We
What
need
up,
something.
Shane? Look at what Shane says. Nobody beats 1988 Mike.
But then you then
I-
look
There we go.
look at the years of Mike's peak and tell me who at those ages would have beaten Mike at his age. Nobody.
I mean,
Well,
we're
yeah.
not doing age for age. I mean,
Ah,
Anybody?
Yeah, because
Any-
Mike had a very rare, very young, peak. Almost no fighters.
who
are
would have
peaking
beaten
at
Mike
20.
from the age of 20 to 24? Any other 20 to 20? Who?
well, nobody
Maybe
beat
Cassius
George Foreman
Clay.
at
Maybe
46.
maybe
So
Cassius Clay.
I'm
Maybe.
taking.
yeah, hey,
I'm
if
taking.
Foreman and Mike fought at 46, Foreman would have beat Mike. So
I'm taking post Emmanuel Stewart, Lennox
That's true.
Lewis to beat Mike Tyson at any era.
I'm
Nah.
taking.
Bro, that.
I think
Nah.
Holyfield at his best beats Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, you
What?
tripping.
Nah.
Yeah, you tripping.
That is
Yeah, you
best?
I'm not
tripping.
tripping.
95, 90. Yeah, I say so. I
Yeah,
say
Nah.
so.
Holyfield at his
Holyfield
best
could
beats
never beat
Lennox
Lennox.
Lewis.
Bro,
This is my
if-
kind of
if-
talk, but no, I would
if
agree.
Mercer put him in the dirt, yeah.
Well,
Holyfield puts him in the dirt.
I can't
Put him in the dirt.
I can't unsee James Toney beating the hell out of Holyfield. Can't
That was
unsee
Well,
it.
when he was
Holyfield was like
old as
43.
hell. That was
I
when he
don't
was
care
old as
how
hell.
old he was. He
That
was
should have
getting-
been an
I don't
exhibition.
care how old he was.
You should.
Come on, man. We got to
That
put everything
bias,
in
yeah, you
context.
should. That's that bias.
James Toney was fat and out of shape too. Come on, man.
Well, the thing was, did y'all see the Holyfield and Lennox Lewis rematch when they rematched each other? That fight was like crazy close, and Holyfield was
Yo.
like 5-6 years past his best, and
Holyfield
Lennox was
been through a
at
lot
his
of
best.
wars,
Holyfield was
bro.
literally 41 when he fought James Toney.
And he was in some wars already, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of wars.
Look what Vitor Belfort did to him.
The Mike Tyson fights,
He lost to John Ruiz.
the Riddick Bowe fights.
John Ruiz. Well, John Ruiz beat a few people. That boring ass Boricua.
Hey man, greatest of all time, man. I'm telling you, man.
You might be from fucking
Tell you
Mass.
what.
You might be from Mass. You from Massachusetts?
Riddick Bowe had all the
Maybe.
talent in the world, man.
Huh?
Just no discipline.
Yeah. All the talent though. He had everything.
Who?
Riddick Bowe.
Just no discipline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
the
was
size.
good. He was good. He was good, but I don't know. I think Lennox would have always beat him.
Right. We never know.
No, you'll never know. We will never know. But I think Riddick. Yeah, Riddick was good, but I mean, Andrew Galata beat the shit out of him twice. Fucked him up.
Yeah, but what Riddick Bowe were we looking at, man? We don't know. Riddick Bowe was just, when he was good, but when he was just like not into it, he was just a totally different fighter.
Well,
The silk sheets got to him.
He came back in that rematch. He lost all that weight. He took it seriously, and he got whooped even worse.
Even worse. I mean, it was.
No,
They
it
were
was
pretty
worse.
equal to me, but yeah, it was
No, I think
ass
this
whooping
one
either way.
was worse.
Yeah, I'm with
Second-
Mark on that one. Those were some ass beatings.
Bad. It literally gave him brain damage. You literally saw the difference in his pre-fight and post-fight interview. I'm not even playing. Look it up.
I mean, it's interesting because like you can almost say the same thing about James Toney when it comes to discipline, who had all the talent in the world but just could never stay disciplined. But I don't remember James Toney getting his butt kicked like that. I mean, the master of the Philly shell,
Well, yeah.
Just-
I mean, James
Well,
Toney's
he made more of his potential than Bo did, even though Bo was undisputed, as crazy as that sounds. But yeah, it was,
The difference
Toney-
James Toney did his thing.
The difference between Bo and Tony was that Tony had something that Bo never had, and that was the supreme confidence to knowing that he could go in there with a pot belly and still whoop ass. And
It
even
was,
if he
Tony's
lost, he still
defensive,
tried.
It was the.
I mean, I can
Tony's
see
defensive.
that. I just think that James Toney had more skills than Riddick Bowe. I mean,
Way
James Toney, like technically was probably one of the greatest fighters of all time.
Yeah,
Skill for
Bo's
skill.
size gave him much of an advantage over a lot of guys.
Yeah. Tony and Moore had discipline problems. Moorer, you mean?
Michael
I
Moore?
think so.
He,
I don't remember Moorer having any discipline.
No. Moorer had a
McCall
problem
had
of
discipline problems.
he had a foot pedal problem. He
Yeah.
couldn't slam on the gas sometimes.
Yeah, Teddy Atlas said he was the head case. He was just like,
crack.
That's what I meant. But Tony had discipline because he would always come to fight. He would just be fat and out of shape. But he never got tired. He was just be
Yeah,
fat.
it's interesting. It's weird. I don't know. It's like,
But that hurt him in the long run because he took some losses to way bigger guys that if he would have just been fighting in his natural weight, you know.
Yeah, Samuel Peter beat him.
Peter beat him twice. Peter outboxed him, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
How do I think Usyk would do? Great question.
In the
Yeah.
90s,
He'd
be cool.
do fine in the 90s.
I think he'd be all right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, I
he'd
think
be
Lennox.
fine.
I think Lennox would stretch him out.
But you got to remember, Usyk in the 90s would be considered a big
A
heavyweight.
big dude, yeah, he'd be a big dude. He's 6'3", 225.
Yeah, but Lennox was bigger.
Just only about 2 inches.
Yeah, barely.
Probably more reach though. Probably just way longer. You know, us white boys don't have very long arms, so I don't know.
You know what it is? The thing is with Usyk that'll push him over the edge in most eras is that feet work, man. Like heavyweights is just not used to guys with the feet that Usyk has. I mean, that's the problem. I think that's the problem with Muhammad Ali gave people. Just that's the problem.
All right, here we go. Usyk 78-inch reach, Lennox 84. So 6-inch. Yep. Yeah, he would have. He was just too long for him, I think.
No,
I don't think so.
Stop it, bro. What the fuck was Fury's arm length? What the hell are we talking about?
Fury does not punch like Lennox.
Yeah, Lennox definitely would knock out Fury, but
Lennox is a way better boxer. Fury's a good boxer.
Let's not put him like way better. No.
Way better. Nah, hell no.
He is way better than Fury. Fury at his best, Lennox at his best. Lennox knocks out Fury.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know if he knocks him out.
They both did
because Wilder knocked him down.
I think it's a good fight.
If Wilder can catch him,
Lennox is going to catch him technically.
That's a good point.
I think people underestimate. I don't know. Underestimate how good technically Lennox Lewis was, man. How he put his punches together. He fought tall. His jab was very underrated. Like
he was silly.
Lennox was different, man.
Because that Hakeem Rockman knockout was insane.
It was just that he was just lazy at times, man. He was just so great that he would just he gets lazy. Yeah, Lennox Lewis, he'll get a little lazy.
He was literally silly with it. Silly.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fight I would have loved to see. A Lennox Lewis versus Fury, I would have loved to see that fight.
I think Fury gets knocked out like round
in
10 or
prime,
11.
Yeah,
I would have liked to see that.
I would have loved to see
I don't think so, man. Fury at his best is a great boxer.
When was Fury at his best? When he fought Klitschko?
All right,
when he whipped the shit out of Wilder.
Which time?
I don't think that was at his best. That wasn't his best.
This guy Eric right here he's a youngster. That's why he says some shit like this.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't a black butter bean.
Yeah, Fury wasn't on, like, people know Fury as this big, overweight, fat dude. I mean, he wasn't always like that.
I wouldn't say, Jerry, getting caught with one shot is being steamrolled. That's getting caught with one shot.
Yeah, and when Hakeem knocked him out, Lennox was playing around.
Well, you know what happened? They fought it. They were fighting in Africa, where the altitude is a lot higher.
Fury never got knocked out.
So Lennox didn't arrive early to acclimate.
Where Fury never got knocked out.
Marco, you the master of these excuses, man.
No, all this shit, and it's Lennox Lewis got knocked out without
you're telling
nobody.
You just have to watch the fight, Alan. Alan, just watch the fight. You see how visibly tired Lennox was.
People still blaming or saying that, Buster Douglas lost his mom and he would have never lost that night. These crazy storylines. No, Mike Tyson found a guy who wasn't scared of him and had a great jab.
Why can't it be a mix of both?
It was. Right. And what Tyson was doing, he was on all this factors in.
Because we're not going to take because
a reason is not an excuse. All that shit factors in.
Oh man, these fighters, all fighters go through stuff, man. So it's Mike was going through some craziness too.
Yeah, Mike was doing cocaine and having 10 orgies with all these Japanese women. That's what he was doing, bro.
He took Leon Spinks easily. They didn't think too much of him.
Who did?
Mike says it today. He knows
Ali
what he
took
was
Leon
doing.
Spinks easily. He didn't think Leon.
Oh,
Spinks
lightly.
was,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I mean, the
You
dude
take
only
a
had
guy
7
lightly,
fights.
he might whoop your ass.
He only had 7 fights.
You just took him lightly.
Yeah,
He's like,
crazy.
I'm not letting somebody who only had 7 fights beat me. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But it's not how.
He did. And then he came
No,
back and beat him.
Larry Holmes took Michael.
Well, you're talking about a Muhammad Ali who had neurological issues already, man, having all the trembles and shit. What
and
are we
he beat
talking
him
about?
in the rematch.
Nah,
So that
I
means
don't think
he beat him in the
He
rematch.
already had neurological. He should have been
But he
retired.
beat him in the rematch.
Yes.
Bro,
pretty
he did that.
Nothing
He
more.
beat him in
Listen
the
to me.
rematch.
I'm
though.
pretty sure the
But
fight.
no, you're pretty sure. I know what I'm
Listen to me.
saying.
Listen to me.
Even if he did, he
You're
still
pretty
beat
sure
him.
you're
Larry
wrong.
Still beat
Holmes,
Leon in the
the
rematch.
fight with
So
Larry
obviously he
Holmes
wasn't
and the fight
training
with
like he was
Trevor
supposed to.
Berbick are the ones where
He
Ali
should have been retired
had,
after 77, 78.
No, I agree with you.
the
Joe.
last
He
2
should have
fights.
stopped fighting after
He didn't have
the
Parkinson's yet.
Service fight.
He didn't have
But
Parkinson's yet until when he
He
fought.
had Parkinson's, bro. What? Shelton, man, where the fuck are you at, bro? You can shut this dude
honestly,
up.
I think he did have Parkinson's in like
He
76.
did, bro. That just doesn't onset. Oh yeah, not today. No, it's already in the works, bro. He already was slurring. He was already slurring his words. He
Yeah,
was
but
like,
what if he
he
had
was,
Parkinson's? How
he
did
was
he beat?
punch drunk already,
But
man.
he still beat Spinks in the rematch though.
Exactly. Well, yeah, he did.
Yeah, with a ton of drugs.
What kind of drugs?
I mean, the sport is 80% mental, man. Like the
What he had?
very
Weed?
best is the most discipline.
Yo, man,
very
cocaine
best-
back then was 100% pure,
You
bro.
would know. You would know.
Yeah.
Cocaine. Then that means
Man.
Mike should have beat Buster Douglas.
Nah, but he fucked
There you
that
go.
bitch that night, bro.
There you go. There you go.
His legs were weak after fucking out them women, bro.
Just
You're a
don't
fool.
worry. He's just mad because John Ruiz is the only Puerto Rican champion. I don't
He's
blame
the greatest.
him. I don't blame him.
Greatest what?
I mean, rumor
Heavyweight.
has it Marvin Hagler had superpowers when he walked down Tommy Hearns. I mean,
Well-
Tommy Hearns hit Marvin Hagler with a punch that would have put
I
everybody out.
I confirmed with Hagler's son that Hagler had an extra thick layer of tissue around his skull. The doctor said that, and they said that helps probably him absorb punches. Now it wouldn't matter on his chin, but it would matter up here.
So
But a headgear the other night, headgear wouldn't help you at all. I remember? What a fucking headgear, now. But up here, oh shit. Yo, it's like having a fucking helmet on.
I said headgear helps. I don't know who you're talking about.
So you're disputing the claims that he was coked up in that fight.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just in case Biscuit's listening.
Oh, I forgot who said the headgear doesn't matter. I forgot who even said that. But
McCall.
Oh, right. They started arguing. Yeah. Okay.
Hagler had to be on something. Hearns hit that dude with some.
Everybody was on something. Everybody was on something.
I mean,
Durant, Sugar, Hearn, all these guys were on cocaine.
For sure.
And I don't think they tested back then.
And they didn't. In the end, they were all on PEDs too, man. Look at the vascular bodies of the men of the fucking 80s and 90s, bro. They look like mini bodybuilders.
Shane just sent 2 more raffle tickets for Yayin for some reason. Yayin has not been in the room in like 2 days. Hope he's okay. Now remind me to ask him what he wants those put on. All right.
Probably got called in for child support, man. You never know.
Alberto came in the room earlier, but no Yayin. So
Yayin needs a break from HLD. I think that's what it was.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Goodness gracious!
Come on, man. Without me, it ain't popping. Y'all know that.
You got to turn your face down.
The greatest heavyweights. I think Jack Johnson is top 3, but obviously it's hard because the footage is so shitty. It's he
so long ago.
And the competition, man. Let's be honest, the competition.
Well, again though, he fought everybody in his era. He did not jump in the DeLorean and time travel. So why not? Because I don't think the flux capacitor is a real thing. I'm pretty sure the flux capacitor.
You make an excuse. Hey,
man,
for your favorite fighter.
I saw it on TV, man. I saw it with my own eyes. It works, bro.
TCP Usyk would beat the shit out of Jack Johnson because you're comparing 1908 to 2025. Like, you just can't do that.
Hey, Marco, do you agree that Sonny Liston beats every single heavyweight that came before him?
That came before him.
Well, he said Lewis.
Maybe not Marciano. I don't know if he would have beat Marciano.
He would destroy Marciano.
I don't know about Marciano.
He would get Marciano out of there.
Marciano had a really good chin and hit really hard. And they were,
Every
by the
time.
way, they were only like 5-6 years
Marco,
apart. What's up?
Every time, homie. Every time.
Oh,
Start talking about boxing.
My bad.
Anytime I talk about boxing, a white guy got to bring up Rocky Marciano, man.
Yep.
That's y'all's one, man.
Here it goes. Where the fuck is it?
That's y'all's one.
That's it. Oh, here we go.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out there.
No, I feel like Marciano would do. Liston would do Marciano the same way he did Patterson.
They were almost in the same era, guys. They're probably 6-7 years apart.
Close.
A prime Joe Lewis, I think, would have beaten Sonny Liston.
Oh hell no.
So Marco,
So I put up. I said Marco said Joe Lewis was the greatest. I mean, he means era for era, but still, I have to put him up there.
Prime
hit
Joe
super hard.
All right, so Marco,
nah, man. Liston was breaking bones.
He was not a better boxer than Joe Lewis, I tell you that.
Hey, look up Sonny Liston's reach. Since you wanted to look up Lennox Lewis's reach, look up Sonny Liston's reach. And compare that to every.
What's up?
Marco, can you admit that Muhammad Ali got the best resume in heavyweight boxing history?
No.
Probably.
Yes, he does.
Who?
How
Ali.
could you not say
Off the top of my head, yeah, I don't know who Marco has in mind. But
I think Ali's pre-Vietnam resume is probably. You can make an argument that his pre-Vietnam resume is better than everybody's, and then he got his post-Vietnam one, which is damn sure better than everybody's.
Pre-Vietnam, there were not many names that he fought like he did when he came back.
Liston, Foley, Patterson.
Patterson was washed as fuck, but I feel you. He was the name.
It don't matter. Archie Moore. Who's the English dude? The English dude. Henry Cooper.
Ken Norton.
That was post.
That was after. Yeah. You see the reach, Marco?
What's that?
Who got it?
He had an 84-inch reach, it says.
Sonny Liston, same as Lennox Lewis. Right?
84?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem like it on film. That's crazy.
Are you serious?
That's why his jab
what
was
I'm
so
reading.
powerful. That's why his jab was so crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Then I'm
Liston
reading
destroys everybody before him.
84 inches?
Maybe.
Questioning it.
That's maybe why his jab. He used to drop people with his jab. One of the only people to do that.
Same. That's exactly what he'd do to Marciano.
Marciano.
Rocky Marciano.
I don't know nothing about Rocky Marciano. I ain't even gonna lie.
How tall was
Imagine him
Marciano,
wilder, but, like,
Marco?
6 foot?
No,
both hands.
5'10".
People are saying, depending on the fight, it was listed between 78 and 84 inches.
Wait, did you say Rocky Marciano was 5'10"?
5'10", 185 pounds, and he was putting all those guys to sleep.
Oh, man. Come on,
That's
man.
what I'm trying to tell you.
So his best wins was Joe Lewis, Ezra Charles, and
Archie Moore.
Joe Walcott.
Archie Moore.
The average age of those three guys was what, 37 years old?
No, 37 to 43. They were old, and that was back then when 37 was old.
Yeah, they were all very old when they fought Rocky.
Damn, bro.
I feel that, but again, he can't control his era. But yeah, I mean, you got to take everything into context.
I mean, he could have stuck around a few more years and fought Patterson and Liston, but he would have lost.
But still,
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
what can you say? What can you say about the man?
I mean, we'll give you that, Marco. That's all y'all had.
That's all we got.
That's all.
I mean, no, actually, we got one of the
Jack
greatest.
Dempsey.
I was right about to say that's one of the greatest.
I like
of all time.
I'd like Jack Dempsey.
Jack Dempsey's top 20 all time. Gene Tunney, top 20 all time.
I'm saying Igamar Johansson or some shit.
The godfather of gloved boxing, John L. Sullivan.
Hey, man,
First club champion ever.
Jack
Mark, are you going to say Igamar Johansson? You're going to put all of them up there?
Nah, because Igamar just had the one big win over Floyd Patterson. That's it.
He's about
Not
to
Floyd,
mention,
excuse me.
he's about to mention Rocky Balboa, man. Come on, man.
Oh wait, no. Igmar beat Floyd Patterson. That's right.
It was Floyd. Yeah, they went back and forth, right?
Max Schmeling.
And
they had the
he
trilogy.
regained the title. The first one regained the title. Yeah.
Joe Lewis had one loss by knockout in dead smack in the middle of his prime, but look what he did in the rematch, and look what he did after that. He held the title for fucking 13 years almost.
Wait, hold on. I'm surprised you ain't bring up John L. Sullivan.
You
I
did.
I said
You did.
the
You
godfather
did?
of the gloved champion, and the last ever bare knuckle champion, John L.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, that was the transition. That's where the lineage began there. Okay, that makes sense.
That's when it starts. John L. Sullivan is the first ever heavyweight champ. He was a bad man too, man. Dude from Boston, handlebar mustache, mean motherfucker.
Jack Johnson would have got him out of that.
It's old school.
Yeah,
Probably.
because Jack Johnson was a more evolved fighter.
He was like that guy from The Butcher from Gangs of New York and shit.
Max Baer, Max Baer bored me. So did the fuck's the guy that is that who did Australian actor play in that movie? James J. Braddock.
That was a great movie. You're gonna start shitting on it, man. Shut up.
What movie was
New
that?
York,
I didn't see it.
Oh,
That's a great movie.
I actually didn't see it.
I didn't peep it either.
there's
I know it.
supposed to be a Jack Johnson movie on HBO, but they never did it.
Really?
They had one in the 70s where James Earl Jones played Jack.
Oh, for real?
You gotta have a dark skinned dude playing Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
Now Jack Johnson was something special, but
He was cut up. People wasn't cut up like that back then.
Who could play him today, man?
and
Mahershala Ali.
he was 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, and his nickname was the Galveston Giant. That was a giant back then in that era. 6 feet, 200. That's a giant.
You got any documentaries about him on YouTube?
Yeah,
sure.
they got a few.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
History Channel got a few too.
Yeah, they got a bunch. Gotta just try and find it. But yeah, Jack Johnson was no fucking joke. No joke at all. Man, his story is so amazing too. I think I told you guys this. He bought tickets to go on the Titanic, and like the day of, they refused him entry because he's black. Right, but that saved his life. So
I would be laughing my ass off for the rest of my life if racism saved my life. I would.
Yeah, that's for real.
But didn't he die because he was racing back from a restaurant that wouldn't let him in?
No, he got pulled over by a cop, I believe, for being for being a racist shit, and then he was speeding. He was pissed off about it, and that's why he died.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You took up on the cops?
Nah, he just was pissed because the cops would put, you know how cops are. They were like that then too.
I don't know how cops are. You tell me.
Well, yeah, you do. You do. Something tells me you've been pulled over many times.
I've never had an issue, man.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
My driver's license registration.
I'm sure you cussed out a cop. You went off. I'm sure. I know you HLB.
No, never.
But yo,
unforgivable blackness. Yeah, that's what it was called.
Sorry for the background noise, but I gotta show y'all something fresh out the box. Literally, not even out the box.
What we got? Hold on. Let me get you. Let me get you a biggie.
You gotta take that shit off the thing. There you go.
What do we got?
There we go. We're taking them out the box.
Damn, they came today. Dope.
Yep. Oh yeah. There we go, baby.
Hey. No, man. CJ had a fucking great weekend, bro.
Man.
Hell yeah.
I gotta give it to you, man. I know you had a great week. Collected money. You won the gloves. Your man won the fight.
Chilling.
Exactly.
The life of a single man. You still dating that girl?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
cool. Okay. Taking my time.
She's never over there.
What? Only since May. So a few months. So
she's never in the background though when you're on. I guess
not anymore. No, not anymore. Cause people be tripping. So.
Yeah, no, those gloves are. What are you gonna do with the gloves? You're gonna put them in a glass case? What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna put them in a case or hang them. Someone said I should hang them or something like that. Put them in my background. So yeah, probably.
If you hang them though, I would. You don't want dust or whatever. I would do something.
Okay.
They're not your gloves no more, bro. Let him do what he wants with them, man.
I want him to preserve them. They're old. They're old.
Bro,
they're from 98 or whatever. So
bro, he's gonna start. He's gonna get that bag that he said he's gonna buy. He's gonna start.
Hell no, I'll be a fool to do that.
Or the grants, yeah, man. And now we got this other one here. This one is being raffled off as well. This is a brand new one. Again, it's great for
Damn, what weight glove is that?
It's an 8 ounce pro fight glove. A little bit of an older Grant glove as well, as you can see here by the logo.
What size were the ones that you got for Rich?
8. Those are the pro fight gloves. They're eights.
Yeah.
What I love about this one, guys, is you can use it to get a signature of like your favorite fighter. It'd be a dope glove to get the signature on it right here.
You only sending one?
Yeah, I only got one. I just that they sent me one. Yeah, but it so this is more for like a signature glove. If you ever go anywhere, you're gonna meet somebody. Just I mean, you don't have to do that. You can just keep the glove. But yeah, that's the dope shit.
Who the fuck is Grant though? I mean, because it's made in Mexico.
His name is Elvis Grant. He started the company.
Elvis Grant.
Okay. Yeah, he started the company.
Gotta look that up.
All right, we are raffling off these Floyd Mayweather versus Victor Ortiz promo gloves from 2012, still in the plastic, and of course these Marvin Hagler bag gloves, only piece of merchandise ever officially licensed with Marvin's name on them.
Oh yeah, I gotta win those because if I win those, I'm gonna send them to Sugar Ray.
I don't know who. I never heard of Croydon. I don't know. That's probably a company that's no longer in business.
To Italy, man.
But
Italy, that makes sense.
So we are raffling off both of those as we speak. You can enter it right now. You know the deal. PayPal or Cash App, $10, and just specify what you're raffling off: Grant Glove, Hagler, or Floyd's.
Yo, those are doing pretty decent numbers, aren't they?
Which?
I mean, all the current raffles.
Not really. Let me see. Not really. Let's see what we got here.
Mo doing his impression of me. I see you, Mo. Talking that shit.
Grant. So yeah, the Grant glove, we need like at least 20 or 30 more. Hagler, we need like 20 or 30 more. On each. And the Mayweather glove have the least. Mayweather glove only has 10 entries.
Marco, stick to the high number, man. I need 30 more.
Well, 50 more.
There you go.
I'm not trying to rape you guys.
No, man, but still, I mean, I'm saying
I just want to say
20 to 30, and like, my man,
I'm saying I want to cover what, like, if I sell them, what I would get. I just want to cover that.
If we're negotiating, what number you think I'm going to give you?
Well, you're a fucking shyster, so.
Well, I'm just saying.
Send them to Hagler's big booty white wife. Damn, Mo. Good Lord.
I was on that scissor tonight. I don't know.
You're probably Italian, so I'll take it.
Zach Love Floyd used to sucker punch Victor. That's funny. That's funny. Nah, those aren't the gloves he wore. These are look. There's a picture.
Oh my God.
Look, cool, right? Look at that.
Yeah, it is. That's fucking
Mayweather Ortiz. Look at the official bold. Those barcodes. What's this say? How much were they? These are. Is there a price? $75 is what these cost then. You can count if you can see right. See 75. Yeah, that's what they cost then. So now they're obviously worth more. 2012. So it's pretty good. What's up, Tiff? Victor deserved it. He was headbutting Floyd. Yeah, he deserved it. That was one of the
most blatant.
Let's talk about this. What other ways do you guys remember where somebody tried to get out of the fight? Because to me, that was Victor trying to get out without actually losing.
That one, Galata.
Okay, what else? What other fights where the opponent, not blatantly on some slick shit, tried to just get out of the fight?
Yeah, but wasn't Mayweather dirty too?
Nah. Mayweather's just piecing him up.
Curtis Harper. No. Curtis Harper got out the fight for real.
Who's Curtis? Oh, that's the dude.
He walked out the ring.
Okay. I confused that fight with the other fight. Yeah, let me see if I can find the fight. Yeah, Mayweather was being dirty too, though.
Yo, that Oliver McCall fight was really weird, yo. Like, do you remember when that happened? Like, what was y'all thinking when that happened? When he like went in the corner, started crying. I was like, yo, what the hell is going on?
Boy, it's tripping. I was only like 10 or 11. I didn't know.
I was thinking what I just said. He was trying to get out. If you remember in the first fight, he was doing the same crying shit. He just ended up landing that lucky punch with his eyes closed.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, he was doing that. Look at the first fight. He was crying, walking to the ring.
Yo, that was weird. I was like, yo,
Oliver mental issue, down, right?
Say what?
McCall's was never knocked down, right?
No, great chin. Great chin. That's a good. Who said that? DeMarcus?
Yeah, I remember Larry Holmes piecing him up in like the 7th round of the fight, and he almost started crying again, but he didn't go down.
So we got McCall, we got Galata, we got Ortiz. What other instances where dudes were just trying to get out?
I don't know if he was trying to get out. Go ahead.
I got a good one. I wish Ian was in here. When Broner fell like a fucking a girl at a club seeing her boyfriend cheating. Remember, he fell to the floor because Maidana lightly headbutted him. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That shit. That might have been the worst one ever.
You don't think Zab Judah was trying to get out of that Cotto fight when he got hit a couple of times? I think it was one.
What?
That it was. I don't know, man. One of them he was going overboard. It was one of them he was going overboard.
You know what's funny? You say that. I just dropped a video on that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Should I play it? Because I think it shows pretty clearly that I don't think any of that shit was fake. But let's see. Yeah, I don't think. But tell me what you guys think. I think it was legit.
My hometown brother Zab Judah pops things off, landing a sizzling uppercut counter. This sends Miguel Cotto into a Pentagon-level defensive shell. Zab then taps him up like he's drilling for oil in soil. But Cotto lands a jewel crusher that knocks the testosterone out of Judah's.
Come on, bro. That wasn't even that low.
It was.
What?
There's another angle that they showed.
It was low, but it wasn't the nuts.
Gathers himself.
Wait, hold on. That was low as shit.
I thought there was another angle.
Here we go.
Pelvis.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's like my man said. It was low, but it wasn't that. It wasn't underneath.
No, that's
nuts.
low. That's low.
That's low.
That's right. That's right at your bladder, bro.
Gathers himself and starts classic.
Dubois landed about 10 of those in the first Usyk fight.
Now adjusts with the smoothness of a lazy boy as he steps to his left. This allows him to smash the body of Judah, who is standing completely bladed. But in round 2, Judah lands another counter that leaves Cotto crip walking. Ironically, after getting stunned this second time, again tries to crack open Zab's acorns.
That was worse. That's too much.
That was really the left nut.
That's too much.
That's low.
Yeah, I guess that.
Damn.
Man, that wasn't low, man. Y'all just hating on the Puerto Rican, bro.
And Cotto was trying to play it off like, "Oh, what I do? Come on, man."
Yeah, he's like,
"Whoa, manhood."
He said, 8-ball middle pocket.
Zab's acorns like he's a squirrel, leaving
That's disqualification.
I'm gonna sneak you after that. You hit me down there.
Right.
Yeah, we're not cool after that one.
I mean, he could have came back with one. He never came back with one.
No, you can't do that.
Why not? He hit him.
Well, he's trying to be professional. He's been seen as retaliation.
Brooklyn don't play like that, bro. He was supposed to get him back.
Yeah, I mean that's I believe. You know what Zab told me too? He said that after that fight, he said his nuts were literally purple, right? And he said that after that fight, he never had another boy. He had all girls.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I swear to God.
He said knock the testosterone out of him.
He knocked the XY something out of him. Yeah,
hey,
y'all
how long ago was that fight, Marco?
20.
How long? How many years? Give me years.
7. Hold on. I said it in the very beginning. Let me see. Hold on. 2007.
So how many years are we gonna say? 18 years ago.
Play
this clip that I put in the chat. Zab Judah just yesterday on the bag.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Play it for the guys. He looks the same, bro.
He looks good. Yeah, I saw that. I'll play it. Hold on. But I gotta, of course. I don't know. It's playing music, so I can't.
You can't do that.
Is it? No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Just mute it.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, just mute it right there. Look at his speed, bro. Watch.
He looks good. He's my age. He's 40. He's a year younger than me. Actually, he's 47. Look at him. We're both Scorpios, so we're about the same, right around the same birthday. Just I'm a year older. Woo.
There's a snapping with it. He's touching, then pop.
Yeah, I hate that touching shit. But I mean, when you're at his level,
you're criticizing what? Cállate.
I just said when you're at his level. Cállate. Beso mi culo.
That's why he's doing the best with his blood, bro. That's the best. That's how you're supposed to do it, guys.
Oof. Yeah, that right
bro,
hand.
It still got snapped, bro.
Yeah.
He was thinking there was something coming up in down the pipe. And he was planning on making an announcement, but he's never fighting again. I just talked to him a few weeks ago. He was supposed to have had an announcement like maybe 2 months ago.
How'd you talk
about
to him? Where'd you talk to him?
I'm Mill City, bro. We had
First off, I don't. Maybe he said that, but he had a brain hemorrhage.
I know that. No shit.
Never fight again.
No, well, you're not gonna overtell me what the man is telling me, bro.
He might tell you that, but I think he's just talking. His
no,
wife,
he's not.
Didi won't let him do that.
And even on that thing, it says, "Oh no, it was on his page because Ring Magazine took it from his page." He says something like, "You never know, something may come up."
Marco, don't argue with HLD when he's right.
Hey, I just googled it. George Chuvalo's still alive. That's crazy.
Hey CJ, you know how you get HLD quiet? Watch this. I'm gonna ask him a question. HLD, when is Teal gonna sign a contract?
He already has signed the contract. What the fuck are you talking about?
Who?
The contract's been signed, bro.
When's the date?
It's just waiting on Turkey. It's all on Turkey.
The promo. I'm waiting for the rollout.
It's all on Turkey. This fight's been signed.
HLD, how many city tours they doing? I know you know all this. I know you know. Come on, tell us.
Well, there might be some city tours that I can say.
Who knows?
That I can say. But it's pushed till at least minimum January because Shakur's little hands. You know what I mean?
I'll be right back, people.
Man.
I'm shocked.
What's cracking, yo?
I don't know what's up with you, CJ. When you going back on the tour, man?
Tomorrow at 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. I'll be back. So I need to go be more consistent. Still trying to work out a schedule, but every 4 days, about twice a week. I'll be on.
You got what you gonna be talking about? You got any ideas?
I'm still working on that. I know people. I'm going to mention it, but it's not going to be the major focus. So don't get it twisted. The Jake and Tank. But really focusing in on these upcoming fights, like a continuation of part 2 of the last stream I did, because we had so much to get to. We didn't really get to discuss in detail, like the Ortiz fight and fucking all these good ones we got coming up, even between now and Norman Haney. So all the October fights, basically. Trying to talk some real boxing, but I got to cover the casual shit too. So it's going to be a good one. Jackie should be there. And one of my amateur fighters, my boy Boom.
So Jackie's gonna be there. I gotta pull up.
Wait, does anyone here got Lubin over Ortiz? Just to be
I saw the weigh-in. I mean, no, with the face-off, man. My only hesitation I've been saying is I don't know what Lubin's punch resistance is.
Yeah, yep. I was saying
that's my only real concern for me to say Lubin could take this fight. I mean, he could. But I just don't know what his punch resistance. He looked bigger than Ortiz too in the face-off.
Yeah, he did. The safe bet for me is Ortiz. I just don't trust Lubin right now. I don't know, man.
I never trusted Lubin. I don't think he won his last fight, to be honest.
Damn. Okay.
Fight was that?
I'm in the minority. I have to edge it to Lubin just barely.
What fight was that? His last fight.
Yeah, I don't think Ortiz is the threat people perceive him to be. He's very simple to figure out. So.
I see you. I feel you too, but I just don't trust Lubin, man. I don't know. It's just something.
I get you.
His last fight, man. His last fight, I wasn't feeling.
Yeah, I'm talking like 51-41, but I feel you. Both of them have their flaws. It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait.
This gonna sound racist, but Ortiz
coming from Allen Day,
what I like, Ortiz has a great jab to be a Mexican fighter, man. And I think he's gonna.
That's crazy.
He's trying to give him props. It was a backhanded compliment, but yeah, okay.
I mean, he really showed some heart in that.
What you trying to say, Alan?
He was losing to Madrimov, and he bit down on his shield, and he did what he had to do to really hurt Madrimov.
Hey, De La Hoya had a great jab, man.
That's offensive, man. You trying to say Pitbull Cruz don't got an awesome jab, bro?
That's not his strength. Yeah, you got to get inside and dig.
I don't know if you've ever seen him throwing, right?
I think that's going to be the difference. I think he's going to knock Lubin out, man.
Oh,
I hate this.
Hey, CJ, you think that's a little bit too much sauce?
Too much? I was going to say.
I don't. Look, the thing is, I don't think I've been saying it. I don't think he's an exciting, all heart, all balls type of fighter. I give him that. But seeing what Bohachuk ain't shit. That guy was really a level C fighter, and seeing him how he got his ass whooped in the last 2 fights, and then Madrimov
to get his ass whooped.
He lost to Michael Fox 100, in my opinion. He got his ass whooped. And in the last fight against Brandon.
His last fight was Madrimov.
No, I'm talking about Bohachuk.
You talking about Bohachuk?
I'm talking
Well,
about
my signal's crossed somewhere in between. I don't know. I got
Right?
lost
Yeah,
in
yeah.
translation.
What I'm trying to say is that I've been saying it. Virgil Ortiz makes C-level fighters. He makes them look like they're A-level fighters because they're exciting fights, but they're not great fighters.
I mean,
And
but
he's not a great fighter.
even though Virgil lost to Boychuk, I thought that jab that he displayed on Boychuk,
Virgil beat Bohachuk.
He was beating him Boychuk up with that jab, man. But I still, it was impossible for him to win, but he was beating him up with that jab.
Bro, he got knocked down so hard he didn't even remember if he was knocked down or not.
He didn't get knocked down that hard, man. It was
Bro,
kind
he
of
waited like, no, man,
punch.
I didn't get knocked down. When? It was like,
He
what
said it
the
was
fuck
a
you
slip.
mean when, bro?
Listen, Boychuk got robbed, but at the end of the day, I thought Virgil was hitting him with the harder punches in that fight.
He dropped him twice, so who's getting hit harder?
Yeah, but I mean, they weren't like hard knockdowns. It was kind of like flash.
He won a lot of rounds too, and he would always come back. It was a great fight, but he would
Like
always
I
come
said,
back.
he's an exciting fighter. He's got all all heart. Nobody can take that away from him.
I mean, I love his jab, but he is a bit overinflated. I don't want to say overrated.
I will say he did more damage to Madrimov than I thought Crawford did.
I don't know. I think it took him a while to figure out Madrimov.
Yeah, but Crawford didn't look like he was a victim of domestic violence at the end of that fight
That
either.
is fair, but he went for it though. He went for it, and he had to really hurt. He really did hurt Madrimov. Crawford outboxed Madrimov. Ortiz hurt Madrimov.
Put it this way:
But
Virgil Ortiz is not stopping
fought a
nobody.
totally different fight, though. I mean, Madrimov was on top of Virgil, like he didn't respect him. Bud, he didn't even want to engage Bud like that.
He did not.
That's true.
But Ortiz,
completely different approach.
I think Ortiz did more damage to Madrimov.
Well, yeah, he did
more
because
opportunities.
He bit down. He bit down on it to fight him. He engaged him, of course.
That's what it takes. That's what it takes to win.
Yeah, a lot of times.
I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like Madrimov on both fights, he just.
All I'm saying is that he
won both fights. Hold on, champ. See, damn, Allen got all the sauce tonight. You got to unpack that.
Yeah, but my thing, he's moving as delicate.
Both fights, he didn't want it like that, man. Like he didn't want, like when it was time to get dirty, he didn't want to get dirty. And
He's
so
just
that's
a
why
10-win fighter, man. I mean, the guy's only got 10 fucking wins. What experience and all that shit does the man have?
I don't care how many fights you got, but when it's time to get dirty, when you got to bite down, that take heart, man. It ain't got nothing to do with experience. It take heart.
Yeah, it does have a lot to do with experience because if you don't know how to bite down to get through the fire, you're overwhelmed.
I've seen some younger fighters bite down.
Well, those are the very few of the special fighters.
Look what I mean, in respect to Mason, when he went down in those against whoever it was, he went down a couple times in that fight. He had to bite down. Like, to me, that's different.
Yeah, but Madrimov was not facing a some guy like you just said. He was facing one of the top guys, right?
Well, Madrimov was facing being the B side on enemy grounds. Even though he had a title against Bud, he was still on enemy grounds as the B side, and he let those championship rounds falter.
But just like Boots and Virgil tiptoeing in their careers, man. Instead of looking to fight the best, they're fucking tippy-toeing. You know what I mean? And that's pathetic.
Madrimov definitely could have tried to hurt Crawford in that fight, but he was scared to get countered.
Exactly.
Well, Crawford, when he laid in on him at the very end of that fight, Madrimov felt that okay, this guy can't tap me.
That's why he didn't engage. Madrimov is really good at not engaging.
Both of them were not engaging. Let's not play it off. Both of them were really not engaging.
Wanting him to come in. No, that's why Crawford showed
Madrimov was wanting him to come in. Madrimov was wanting Crawford to come in. It works both ways.
Yeah,
But
they were both
I'm the
just
smaller
waiting.
dude coming up. You should have came at me.
I'm telling
No,
you.
you're the
Uh,
smaller dude who's now
Now
two-time
I'm the smaller dude
undisputed.
coming up. You're supposed to
Coming
come at me.
coming in with what? How many knockouts in a row?
It doesn't matter. I'm the smaller
And I'm
dude. You're
just a
supposed to
10
come
win.
at
And I'm
me.
just a
You're
10
supposed
win
to come
dude.
at me. I'm the
And
smaller
I'm
guy.
just a 10 win dude.
You're supposed to come at me and try to hurt
Nah,
me. I
man,
am
ain't
the
like
smaller
that,
guy.
bro.
Y'all are funny.
This guy's the 10 win guy, bro. He's a fucking nobody.
Is it
Hey,
nobody?
Nah, I am the smaller guy. If I'm moving up, you're supposed to come at me. I'm moving up. I'm moving
Nah,
up in weight.
and
I mean, hey,
there's levels, bro. There's levels.
You're
in
supposed
the
to show
day,
me that I'm not supposed to be in this weight class. You're supposed to show me.
He is a champion
Nah.
in a higher weight class. You could put whatever narrative behind it, but I kind of feel it.
Well, yeah, he was a champion.
yo, at the end of
Was he?
the day, I got Xander and Bakram at 54 over everybody. I don't think anybody
Xander.
in there.
See, no
I
special
got
effects.
Xander. I got Xander and Bakram over
That is the most
everybody.
CJ,
technical box in all of 154.
no
Period.
special
I got
effects.
them two.
Not at
I got
all,
them
CJ,
homie.
you
over
saying he
everybody.
basic?
Hell
Who?
yeah.
Who
A
basic?
What
great.
about
Basic
Murder's
ain't nobody more well rounded.
Who?
Anybody no more well
He's good
rounded
at
in
what he
boxing.
does, but he can't do
Man,
anything particularly well.
No, so
Does
he's
that make
not.
they
sense?
So he's not exciting like Virgil, looking like domestic violence after a fight. But he's gonna
yeah.
make sure he's gonna whoop your ass.
I don't got none of them dudes beating Xander's eyes, and I hope Boots grow some nuts and get in the ring with
Damn.
Xander.
That'll be live. That's a good
I hope he
hypothetical.
do. I hope he. We're gonna find out the real Boots. Is he
Right.
real or not? If he's real or not, get in the ring with Xander. Call him out right now. Get in the ring with Xander.
Damn.
Go to Puerto Rico and beat Xander's ass.
Go to Puerto Rico and do it.
I don't have a
If he's
problem with it.
real, Marco, if Boots is real, get YSM, get all them dudes who ride the Boots wagon. If he's real, go get Xander's belt. Stop going after those vacant titles. If he go
Damn.
for another vacant title, I'm never watching a Boots fight ever in my life. I'm
Dang,
done with that dude.
I respect that. I respect it.
I'm
Damn,
Boots
man,
in
then we
it.
agreeing too much, motherfucker.
Boots in it is the one fighter in the sport I am absolutely tired of. I'm
Damn.
over Boots. Period.
Damn.
I'm over him.
Why?
He disgusts me more than Tank.
Damn.
No, I
He
feel like
disgusts
this
me
came
more
out of
than Tank.
nowhere.
I'm
Why?
saying that right.
Because that one fight at 147 didn't get done. The Norman one. I mean,
No, not
speak on
just
it.
that one. I mean, his loyalty to Showtime and not want to jump over to fight Bud. Okay, that's nasty. And then we find out later that he turned down Virgil. He turned down Tim Zoo, because he wanted to become undisputed at 47.
Don't
He
forget
watched
Tio.
Norman. He watched Norman
Oh,
one punch knock
go
this
ahead.
guy out, and then the next week, all of a sudden, the doctor said, "I got to move up."
Hey,
Get your weak ass
I
out
need
of here.
Viagra because I got performance issues at 28.
Get your weak ass out of here. Hey, tell them dudes, all them Boots wagons, I'm tired of him. I'm a black dude. I'm tired of
Nah,
Boots.
he right.
I'm
He right
tired of him.
though. Boots got to start showing improvement, man. It got to start
I'm
now.
Well,
tired
I
of
do
him,
want to
man.
see him take on a challenge. I will say that. But
Well, he moving.
damn,
He
he
should
got
have
real
been.
hate
He
in
should
his
have
heart
been
for
doing that,
Jose.
CJ though.
Damn,
Like real
bro.
talk. He should have been doing that.
I'm
Gonzalez,
I don't
tired
know.
of
He
him,
should have.
man.
He done
I'm gonna say he
Crawford,
should have.
Virgil, Tio,
Well, I won't
Norman.
put the
You
Crawford
can't
thing
say
on him because I
Tio
don't think Crawford
or
was gonna
Crawford.
fight him anyway.
Yeah,
Well, Tio
I
was a
wasn't
contract
even.
on the table. So, yeah, I don't care how the
Nah,
fuck you
champ.
think it's
You
not.
want to go back over this when Crawford was
Bro,
contractually
fucking
obligated to
Eddie
rematch
Hearn is
Spence?
saying
Hold
it
on.
himself. No, stop
If
it.
he
Shut
Damn,
already
the fuck
signed a
up.
HLD,
contract,
calm down,
you
bro.
can't ask him to breach his contract to fight who you think he should fight. That's some
Breach
bullshit. It
what
was never
contract?
realistic.
Breach
The
what
rematch
contract?
contract with Spence. That's when the shit was hot.
Right.
What rematch are you talking about?
The rematch that never happened because Spence delayed a
What
surgery,
does that have
so
to
it
do
was
with
out of
Tio?
Crawford's hands.
What does
It's not a duck on either side with that one.
what
And for you to
what
put Tio in the mix, Tio was just clout chasing, and you know it. Don't even do that, homie.
Yeah,
Cloud
yeah, yeah.
chasing? Turkey had the fucking contract on the table. Shut
No,
up.
Ennis would give him a stone cold stunner and throw his ass
I would
out
have
the
liked to
ring.
seen it.
Let
I
Herman.
would have liked to seen it, but that Philly duck ain't doing shit.
Nah, Tio don't want that. Tio don't want that.
Philly don't want none of that shit.
No,
Right now he's
I don't know.
embarrassing the whole city, bro.
I feel like TLB on some bullshit, but one thing we can say, he didn't challenge himself. Boots ain't challenged shit.
Right.
He
I
has
feel that.
not stepped away from his circle and be like, okay, let me go ahead and push myself a bit. At
I
least
agree,
Boots,
homie.
at least T.O. been lineal. Boots going after elevated and vacant titles and all that shit, man. I don't want to hear it.
He's
I'm
trying to
tired
do
of
that
it.
again at 54.
Oh, you know he's about to do it. He's going
Anybody?
after that vacant WBA or whatever's out there, and whatever's vacant, that's where Boots going.
Was this an easy work fight for Boots? Anybody think Lima give him any type of problems at all?
I don't know who this dude is, so
I can't say because I haven't seen Lima. That would be very unjust
I
for me
have
to
no
say.
idea who this dude is.
But if Karen gave him some good work,
I'm
why can't
telling you.
this guy?
Marco,
I'm
what you
telling
think about Lima?
About which one exactly?
About
Lima. Boots next opponent.
Yeah, you
See,
think
I'm in
Lima
the same
can
boat with
give?
these dudes. I need to do my homework, so I'm not going to speak
Yeah,
on
you
it.
I
think
don't know
Lima
much.
can?
I don't know much about him.
Yeah,
Oh,
Exactly.
dang.
Okay,
See what
so
I'm
we all
saying?
there.
Yeah,
Marco don't
you know
know. I
what?
don't feel too bad.
I gotta watch him, but I'm just saying if Karen was able to give Boots some good work, this guy's undefeated, right? Is he? I think he is, and he's
Is he?
he's the IBO champion.
Can you look into
All I
him real
know
quick? Look up his box truck or something.
if the dude got some good feet work, Boots is gonna have some problems with him. I know
Let's-
that for sure.
You think so?
Let me
If
look
he
him
if he got good feet, he's gonna have problems.
Boots has good feet, right? I don't know why you would say
yeah,
that.
but for some reason he have problem with people with good feet, and it's
Man.
not a one-off. Karen
Luis
has good feet,
Lima Well, right? Is that his name?
and that's why I'm saying Xander Zayas has great feet.
He does.
Get your ass in the ring with Xander Zayas. Let's see if you got smoke. Let's see what you got.
What's the guy's name? First name.
If
His first name?
If Boots get in the ring and dominate Zayas, I'll say he's real. But I don't think he's real. Personally. Because everybody looked great in showcase bouts.
That's true. That's true.
Marco, you got anything on this Lima dude?
I don't know shit about him.
Luisima
That's
Lima.
crazy. That's saying a lot because Marco usually know everything about these
He's
these lower tier
Portuguese. I
guys.
know that. He's from Portugal.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to pick him out of a lineup.
Like, where the hell did they find this dude? How the hell did this? Like, where the Boots find these dude at? Man? Like,
He's
Man, listen.
what? He's 30. How old is this guy? 32 years old.
He's got
30.
whoever
All
this
right, so
dude
he's
is,
14. He's 14-1. Got 10 KOs. Let's see what else he got.
I tell you what. Find out what sanctioning body he's linked to. Where is he ranked? What sanctioning body he's
You want to say WBA?
If he's linked to the WBA, that'll tell the entire story. Or the IBF, one of them. IBF or WBA, tell me.
The last guy he fought, his name was Cervantai Koopman. And then before that he fought Sukadeep Singh Bhatia.
Is this a title eliminator?
I don't know what it is. No, this is a tune-up, man. That's all.
Of course it's a tune-up, but I'm sure they probably put some sort of ranking or eliminator. They did something to make it, I bet it's an eliminator.
Let's see where he's at with the WBA.
Shit. Yeah, let me see. What's his first name?
Usima.
Usima is his first name.
Yeah. 14-1 win.
You should request an interview with Eddie Hearn, man. We got to figure out, or whoever's in that Boots corner over there. We got.
You heard what Turkey said, bro. The problem is that he's got a nice guaranteed contract, a little over $3 million a fight with Eddie, and he's forcing those fights to be these cherry picks and get that easy money. That's what he's doing. And then Eddie's gonna fuck us. I keep on. I sign the guy again, but I can't get him because he's already turned down Turkey fights 3 times. And then he's telling out you put the tune-ups over there.
Oh no, champ.
Oh yeah, it's a WBA super welterweight eliminator.
There we go. See what I'm saying? I mean, the writing be on the wall, Marco. I mean, follow the paper trail. Follow the vacant titles. That'll tell you everything you need to know about Boots.
I have no respect for these guys, bro. And then
Follow the vacant titles.
and then you got Virgil scared to go to Puerto Rico. He's the interim WBC champion. Doesn't challenge Fundora. He goes out and steals another champion's mandatory instead of challenging the champion in Bakram. You see, these guys are all moving like fucking certified ducks.
How do you say trash in Spanish again?
Basura.
Basura.
There you go. That's what I'm calling you.
Basura.
So, I mean, Marco, is this a coincidence or no? How is this the WBA title eliminated? And I was just talking shit, but I was assuming that's what we were doing.
It was accurate. That's funny as hell.
And all of a sudden, it's eliminated.
Once you understand the game, it's easy to see. A lot of people don't see it, but it's easier to read it.
Any casuals out there watching this, that's the politics of boxing.
Yep.
If you want to know the politics of boxing, watch Boots' career. Watch how he moves. Watch how he operates.
Hey, hold on. I got to draw a line in the sand. Alan, you off code, homie.
Nah, CJ, let him cook. He telling the truth, bro. He ain't lying, bro.
I'm just fucking with him.
I'm respecting it. Man, I've been agreeing a lot with Alan Day lately, bro. What the fuck?
I mean, it's some shit like I stir the pot, but some shit I be real like pissed off about when it comes to boxing. I love the sport, and it's effed up at times. And this is one of them. Because this dude's supposed to be super talented, or whatever he's supposed to be. But even though if you've been watching boxing for a very long time, we've seen these type of guys like Boots come through.
This is the move. So Xander is right now. He's trying to make a deal to fight Abbas Barao, the guy who was the interim WBA champion and whooped Danteles. He's now the WBA full champion, and that's who John Ennis is trying to try to get a belt with. So but now Xander, the night that Abbas won that belt, he stepped in the ring, did a face off, and hey man, we'd love to make a fight with you for unification. So we'll see which way it goes. Who's gonna pay more money?
So what happened in the ranking system since Borchak lost? Who did somebody move up? Somebody take, because he was the number one ranked fighter in the WBC, I believe, somewhere. So because he lost, I'm pretty sure they didn't just.
Oh, he's dropped down bad because he had a terrible fight with Michael Fox. He got whooped in that last fight that we just saw. So he's, technically.
No. Here it go right here. Reported by the boxing scene. Boots Ennis is now the WBC's number one after Sergey Borchak lost. Again, that's politics.
They're not gonna fight Fundora. They're not gonna challenge Fundora. They're gonna go against this Abbas Barao.
Oh yeah,
guy.
everybody chasing whoever he is.
Right, they're chasing him, and that's where that's between now. That's the fight that Xander and Ennis are looking to get.
Who is this guy?
He's a black German guy who beat Tellez.
Okay, all right.
So what if Keith does like this miracle and beats Fundora? Do you think whatever? You think Boots will want to fight Keith?
It depends on how the way Thurman whoops on Fundora.
That's right. True. That's true.
If it's like damn, bro, Thurman back. Yeah, I don't think he challenging that.
But if he skates by, and maybe if he looks older,
by, and it was a nice back and forth and whatever.
Wait. But so I don't think it's a rematch clause in there, that fight.
Well, I don't know.
I think this is a cash out fight for Keith, man. I think Keith gonna get his ass whooped.
No, I don't think so. I've never seen Keith to get his ass
whooped. They throwing Keith for last hurrah for him, man. I'm telling you, man.
Well, I mean, it can be. If he loses, it will be.
Well, peep game. I mean, the last time he took time off, it went well for him. So maybe he just needs a little bit more. I don't know. I can't call it. But when you get that old, to minimize wear and tear can be a good thing. So we're going to find out.
If he gets destroyed, he retires. And I like to see him on the
Yeah.
commentary booth. I like Keith Thurman commentary.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah. There's no reason. There's no reason for Boots to not pursue the WBA route. What does his background show us all? His background shows us that he goes after elevated or vacant titles. He's going.
You don't even want to discuss Thurman. You're like, fuck it, he's going the soft route. I feel you.
He is.
No,
He's
no,
not
I'm
gonna.
going.
I think I agree with him on the Boots situation, though. I mean, Boots should go to that Boss Barrow route. I mean, he's not going to fight